Welcome back. I didn't say hey guys this time because believe me, that was so annoying and I had no idea how to edit it. So, hey guys is just going to be there for like ever now. Um, but yeah, thank you for coming back. And today we're going to speak about catfish because let's face it, everyone loves a good catfish story, don't they? And if you're single, you have no doubt experienced a catfish of some description. So basically, there are three types of catfish. Catfish type one is the person who is totally not them, so that would be like a celebrity or a model or something, and realistically, they are not at all that person. And catfish type two is that person, but they look different than they do in the pictures. And catfish type three is it's them, but they their whole life is a total lie. Everything they've told you is a lie, but the picture's them at very least. So, type one, I don't know, I'm sure you guys have heard of that man who believed he was in a relationship and potentially going to marry Katy Perry, even though she was already with Orlando Bloom. Um, Nevertheless, he believed that. Why? I don't know, it's beyond me. Um, so if you come across a profile on Tinder or, you know, Plenty of Fish and it's a celebrity, that's probably not that celebrity. It's most likely a catfish. So don't even bother like clicking it. Just leave them to catfish along. Um, so that's type one. And type two, that is the people who are really, really heavily filtering the pictures, so much so that it no longer even resembles them. So that'll be, like the guys that turn up on a day and the girl really has acne and a wonky eye, but in all of her pictures, her skin is like flawless. She's got these big, perfect, beautiful eyes, and she doesn't look like those pictures because we're lucky enough to have all of these filters now. So if you're doing that, then at least have just one picture that is really you, and I don't know, at least just have it black and white, not totally flowers, dog faces, big eyes, perfect skin, everything. So that is catfish type 2. Also, within that section are people who, is them, but they no longer look like that picture. So I went on a date and I believed I was meeting a beautiful 27-year-old Hulk like Latino, and he was amazing. So, date day comes, I turn up to Starbucks, and I'm looking around thinking, I've been stood up. And then I get this text message saying I can see you, and I'm like, where? I can't see you. And then I realised that the 27-year-old guy is actually a 47-year-old, slightly overweight, balding man. And, it was him, but the pictures were 20 years out of date. So that didn't go down too well. It was a major elephant in the room. Nevertheless, we laughed it off and, all was well. But catfish type 3 is by far the most serious, and these people are just assholes, like seriously. So they will be the people that look like they do in their pictures. So you meet them and no alarm bells ring, but basically they tell you a total lie for their life. And I again have been catfished in this manner. So I dated someone for like 6 months and I believed them firstly to be single because they were on Tinder, you shouldn't have to ask these questions. It's just an assumption that someone's single, right? And I believe them to be of a certain ethnicity and to do a certain job. So 6 months in, I then find out that firstly, they're Bengali, which that's fine. I don't have nothing against that. But why lie? Like, seriously, why say that you're a different ethnicity than you are? And they weren't this high-powered job, which they pretended they did. They actually did a job at a call centre. And also, they were not single. he was married, and that is just horrendous. I don't want to, entertain or be any part of that kind of scumbag behaviour. So it's really dangerous, this kind of catfish, because you have no idea that what you're actually investing in is something that is not what you think. And there's loads of people that do this. It's just crazy. So it's it's really hard to avoid a catfish in this day and age, but definitely if you do your background research, try and speak to them on the phone and follow them on social media, then you can at least try and limit those chances of being catfished. So yeah, well, thank you for coming back again. I apologise for my editing skills, and believe me, they will get better at some point with practice. Um, I'm not sure what I'm going to speak about next week as yet, but if you have any suggestions, then I'd love to hear those. You can follow me on Instagram or drop a comment below. And yeah, thank you. Ciao, ciao.